First Alert Weather, sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions.
Last week, we introduced you to a third grade teacher at Washington local schools using artificial intelligence.
And tonight, we're in the halls of a high school, taking you to the district where the AI integration process has been slow and steady. The district leaders say it's introducing it to its paramount. It is paramount to student success.
13 Action News anchor Claire Mitchell visited the Otsego local school district.
He was a poet.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Big in influencing later authors.
A character many of us learned about in our high school English class. And today, these Otsego ninth graders are getting their lesson in part from ChatGPT.
For a while, I had a negative perception about AI.
Their teacher, Annie McClory. She tells me she's making a real effort to immerse herself in the world of artificial intelligence. She's even taking a course through the University of Findlay this semester, AI for Educators.
Because I think the biggest realization for me is that AI is not going to go anywhere. It's really becoming a part of our society.
But her classroom isn't a free-for-all.
Open up ChatGPT on your computer.
On McClory's whiteboard, a list of ChatGPT prompting tips. After reading through those points, the room quickly filled with the sounds of typing. As students ask ChatGPT questions about the famous poet. The assignments in the elementary class from last week and the high school one from this week are similar. In both cases, students were tasked with asking AI questions to learn more about a topic. In this case, the high school topic, Edgar Allan Poe, is more advanced.
Now that I am growing in my knowledge of AI, I use it more and more to help me become a more effective teacher.
She's not alone.
It's like an eager intern that I can use to help me make things more efficient.
Nathan Luce is another Otsego High School English teacher who's an AI advocate. He says he uses it for assessment question inspiration, creating podcasts or videos, and pinpointing student needs.
The sort of downside is students can also use it to do the work for them.
But Luce and McClory have picked up on the telltale signs.
A lot of times the format, AI has, especially ChatGPT, it gives responses in a very structured format.
The biggest is vocabulary. AI really likes the M-dash.
Students also have a certain way of writing and expressing themselves that is not as polished as what an AI will generate.
Superintendent Kevin O'Shea says teachers have the power to say when and if certain AI is acceptable in class. He adds the district doesn't have access to all models and sites, sticking to tools vetted through Google Workspace for Education and other secure platforms. The district did make an investment with Brisk AI teaching assistant.
I see it as a tool in my case, but I think there's definitely a lot of people who use it in the wrong way.
So what do the students think? Brooke Bergman and Catherine Cardenas are both seniors, but they have different opinions on artificial intelligence.
No, absolutely not. I don't think you should trust AI. I think if you're going to use AI for sources or anything like that, you should always, always, always read the source material.
Katie is a staunch challenger of AI who prefers asking questions face-to-face with her teachers, whereas Brooke
Can't think of a word that I need, so I can describe what I'm thinking of, and it helps me find it faster.
She says she uses it as an assistant, but says she's aware of AI's limits.
I think if you try to avoid it or escape it at a school, I think you're doing your students an injustice.
Jessica Martinez is one of the masterminds behind the AI integration plan for the district. The approach?
We know that the workforce, every career, has some aspect of AI involved in it. So how are we preparing our seniors? How are we preparing our 7th graders for life outside of Otsego?
Martinez says that many staff members view it as a time saver.
It's taken a long time to get to a point where, okay, which tools are the best? And then they're changing constantly.
But she adds the integration process has been a slow one. Looking ahead,
we continue to embrace it, to make our lives easier, to make students' lives easier, to be able to save more time and have more of that human interaction.
Claire Mitchell, 13 Action News.